Deep left wing to Schreffler, to the basket, stops, pumps, blocked by Coffey, and a foul is going to be called against Greavy. That's his first. This will be a two-shot foul against Dayton. Here comes Knight in the backcourt. Knight into that forecourt. On the deep right wing to Robinson. Robinson down low on the right baseline tonight. Can't get off the shot. Takes it on the high right. Picked up by Schreffler. Haffner is on Greavy. Back in the high right to Corbett. Picked up by Mack. Top of the circle to Coffey. Deep on the left wing, it goes to Knight. Knight, top of the circle. Dayton in no hurry, trying to set it up. They get it on the high right to Corbett. Corbett trying to make a move inside on Mack. Looking down low, deep on the right wing to Greavy. Greavy, top of the circle, on the dribble. Good defense by the Aces. Robinson takes it right baseline to the basket. Shot up good. Robinson took it over Gottfried. We're tied at 2, and a very patient Dayton offense. Good defense by Evansville. Again, Schreffler in the forecourt. Deep left wing. Haffner, three-pointer shot. Good! 5-2, the Aces lead it. Again, Knight quickly in the forecourt. On the right baseline, drive to the basket, lays it up good. No one got a hold of him that time, Pappy.
No, he went right through him.
5-4, the Aces up by 1, and here comes Schreffler up in the backcourt. Across the timeline, takes it at the top of the circle. On the dribble, bounce pass, high right, Haffner, turnaround, good! He gets his 5th point. It is a 7-4 Evansville lead. And into that forecourt, very quickly on the dribble is Greavy. Greavy, top of the circle to Corbett. Corbett looking in on Mack, takes it on the right side to Knight. Knight down low, it goes to Robinson. Turnaround jumper short, loose in the court. Robinson has it, no good. Own rebound, puts it up good. His second and third effort got it. Robinson gets his 4th. It's a 7-6 Evansville lead. Again, Schreffler into that forecourt. Top of the circle on the dribble. Deep right wing. Haffner, little head fake out in three-point range. Down low, Gottfried, hooker, good! He took it right over the big guy, Coffey. 9-6, Evansville by 3. And again, on the high right is Corbett. It looks like they want Robinson to do the shooting. Robinson back on the deep left wing. It goes to Greavy. Greavy back out on the high left to Knight. Knight backs out on the right-hand dribble, back toward the timeline. Back on the high left side, they get it off to Greavy. Deep left wing to Coffey. Coffey in the lane. A jumper put up by Robinson, blocked by Gottfried. Here comes Schreffler the other way. Schreffler into that forecourt. Pulls up, top of the circle to Haffner. Haffner on the deep left wing, it goes to Mack. Mack trying to make a move, left baseline, shot up, blocked, put up by Gottfried, good. Gottfried got the deflection, and the Aces lead by 5. Knight down the lane, on the bounce pass, throws the ball away, and a turnover. And here comes Schreffler up in the backcourt. 11-6, the Aces lead. Mack, deep on the left wing, Haffner, 3, good! Aces by 8. 16:25 to go, first half. Knight, top of the circle. On the right wing, stops, pulls it off. That's stolen by the Mack. Here comes Mack and Haffner. Mack to the basket, under the Haffner. Good! And the Aces have opened up a 10-point lead over the Flyers.
Listen to this crowd.
Listen to the crowd. And a timeout being called. And here comes Springer into the lineup. Springer back on the high right to Corbett. Top of the circle to Greavy. Aces lead at 16-6 on the high right to Corbett. Top of the circle to Springer. Springer on the high right. On the dribble. Back on the high left to Coffey. Greavy had a screen, didn't shoot, deep on the left wing. On the dribble, looking. A lot of cutting going on. Almost stolen. Springer top of the circle. Deep right wing to Coffey. Down low to Corbett. Underneath, and they throw it away, and a turnover by Dayton. How about that? I said he'd be in about 4 or 5 minutes into the game. Crafton on the high right, deep in the right corner to Haffner. Haffner picked up by Springer. Out top of the circle to Gottfried. Back on the left side of the paint, it goes to Mack. Down low, a bad pass by Mack.
That's our
and a
first
turnover. Haffner gets it out on the high left to Hill. Top of the circle to Mack to Crafton. Crafton on the dribble. Back high left to Haffner. Turnaround. Good for 2. Haffner's going nutso. He has 12. 18-6 Evansville. On the high right is Corbett. Corbett, top of the circle on the dribble. Looking for somebody to pass it off to. Coffey out high. Deep left wing to Greavy. Greavy brings it out near the timeline. Coffey on the deep left side. Holding the ball high in the air. Corbett, top of the circle. Corbett down the lane. Fake. Shot. Shot up. No good. Tip up. No good. Goaltending called against Dayton. Back with Haffner. 14:40 to go here in the first half. On the high right is Haffner. Down low to Gottfried. Hook shot up. Blocked by Coffey. Foul on Coffey. Shin out of the gate. And the second shot is up and good. This looked like a dog race at the start, didn't it?
Sure did.
Looked like we were down in Florida at the dog races. And here comes Springer in the forecourt. Greavy on the high right side. On the dribble, top of the circle to Corbett. On the high left to Springer. Picked up by Crafton. Greavy, top of the circle. Backing out toward the timeline. Man-to-man by the Aces. What else? Top of the circle, it comes to Robinson. High left to Springer. 16-footer, no good. Rebounded by Crafton. Crafton is knocked down on the court. Gets the ball. Kicks it out to Haffner. We got a 2-on-2. Haffner to the basket. Shot up, no good. And a foul is called on Springer. 21. Is up. That shot is up. That's good. Got them both. 22-6 Evansville.
You know, it's awfully hard to be behind when you've hit 7 for 7 from the field.
Springer, top of the circle. Coffey on the high right to Knight. Knight to Springer in the right corner. Down low it goes to Corbett. Shot up, no good, and a foul will be called against Evansville. All right. Outlet pass to Springer. Springer stops, free throw line, back on the high right to Knight. Stops, 16-footer, shot no good. Rebounded by Brian Hill, and they could have called a foul on Coffey. Very close to it. Here comes Crafton into the forecourt. Back on the high right to Mack. Deep in the right corner to Haffner. Down low to Hill. Little head fake. He's fouled. Shot up, no good. He's fouled by Corbett. That's to the free throw line. And here comes his shot. That is up, and that is good. Bryan gets his first. 23-8, Evansville up by 15 with 13:05 to go here in the first half. On the high right is Springer. Springer looking down low. Good, great defense by the Aces. Deep on the right wing tonight. Back top of the circle to Coffey. Down low it comes to Corbett. Corbett in the lane trying to get off the shot. The hook shot is up and good.
You work for
We
that
got
one.
somebody else in the game. We got Troy McCracken in the game right now. He is 6'10", 220 and a junior out of Springfield, Ohio. He's in to replace Coffey. High right to Mack. 23-10, Aces lead. Left wing, left baseline, Crafton on the high left side. Godfrey, jumper up, no good. Batted up in the air by McCracken. McCracken off in the backcourt to Springer. Springer into that forecourt. Bounce pass down low, and a shot put up by Knight is no good, and a foul on Crafton. Knight, second shot on the way. That is no good. Rebounded out of there and knocked up in the air, and a foul is called on Robinson on the rebound. Crafton brings it up on the dribble up into the forecourt. On the high right, into the right corner, it goes to Haffner. Haffner, top of the circle to Schreffler. Deep in the right corner to Crafton. Crafton just dribbles, top of the circle, it goes Godfrey. Turnaround, free throw line, Haffner, good.
Good Lord. That's
What a screen set up by Godfrey.
6 straight.
25-11. Has he missed?
No.
Into that forecourt on the high right, Knight. Knight, top of the circle to McCracken. McCracken deep on the left wing to Springer. Springer, free throw line, McCracken. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Haffner. Haffner, outlet pass, intercepted by Springer. Springer gets by Crafton, slows it down in the forecourt. And into the right corner to Knight it goes. Knight on the high right to Springer. Springer down the lane. Man, it's intercepted by Haffner. We got a 3-on-1. Outlet pass and a bad pass. Oh, and saved by Crafton to Haffner. Haffner to the basket, no good. Tip up, no good. Pulled out of there by McCracken. First miss by Haffner. Into that forecourt comes Springer. Into the lane it comes to Robinson, and a foul is going to be called again. 13. Shot is up, and it is good. Robinson now has 7. 25-14, the Aces lead it. 11:15 to go here in the first half. Here comes Mack from right to left. Into the forecourt. Bounce pass on the right side of the paint to Haffner. Into the right corner. 3 by Crafton. No good. Rebounded by Gottfried on the court. Taken away from him by Springer. Springer into the forecourt. Takes it left side of the paint. Left corner. A long jumper put up and good by Knight. And it was only good for 2. He was very close to that 3-point range. Crafton into that forecourt. On the right wing, it goes to Schreffler. Backing out into three-point territory. Takes the top of the circle. Looking into the lane. Looking to pass it off. Does on the right wing. Stolen by Knight. Gets it in to Robinson. Robinson on the right wing to Corbett. Corbett in the lane. His jumper up good. Here comes Dayton making a comeback.
It's like they found the rhythm.
Huh?
They're really
Found the
coming.
rhythm.
Yeah, they're really coming to us now.
Well, we warned the fans before the game. This team will not roll over and call it a day. Crafton on the high left to Schreffler. Down low it goes to Godfrey. Godfrey, little head fake. His hook shot up, and it is no good, and a foul is going to be called against Robinson.
His second.
Is no good. Pulled out of there by Corbett. Richardson of Terre Haute, as you recall, goes as far to the right on that free throw line as you can possibly get to get an angle on the basket. Aces by 7. Knight on the high right, top of the circle. It goes to Coffey. Coffey underneath the Springer. His layup is no good. Rebounded by Godfrey. Outlet to Haffner. Haffner into that forecourt. Pulls up top of the circle. Holding it on the left-hand dribble. Gets a screen. Down low to Godfrey. His turnaround hook shot. Good. 27-18. Evansville by 9. 9:35 to go first half. Springer again into the forecourt. On the high right to Corbett. Corbett, top of the circle to Springer. On the left wing, it goes to Knight. Back out on the high left, it goes to Crotty. To Knight on the high left. Calls the offensive set. Takes it deep on the left wing to Springer. Looking in on Crafton. Top of the circle to Knight. Down the right side of the paint comes Knight. Fade away. 10-footer. Good. Knight gets his 7th. And the Aces now lead by 7. And again, here comes Crafton into that forecourt. Top of the circle to Schreffler. Schreffler on the right side of the paint dribble, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Crotty, and that'll be... on the way. That is up, and that is good. He gets them both. Aces have, in this first half, 9 points at the free throw line.
They've hit 9 out of 12 there.
And here comes Knight into the forecourt. From our left to right. Sets up top of the circle, gets it off to Coffey. On the high left, it goes to Crotty. Crotty down low to Springer on the left side of the paint. Bounce pass, top of the circle to Coffey. Back deep on the right wing to Crotty. A long jumper outside, good for 2. Boy, they are flirting with that three-point shot, Pappy.
They sure are.
29-22. Evansville by 7. Into the left corner, Haffner almost thrown away by Crafton. Haffner brings it out, top of the circle. Schreffler, top of the key on the right side. Down low underneath to Crafton. He puts it on the left wing to Mack to the basket. Shot up good.
That kid's got poise.
He surely does. 31-22. Evansville by 9. On the high right is Springer to Coffey. Springer, top of the key. Springer on the high left, looking into the lane. Somebody down low. Gets it deep in the left corner to Knight. Knight moving in on Trepler to the basket. Shot up, no good, and a foul will be called against Evansville, no doubt about it. That's good. Knight now has 8 first-half points. Evansville 31-23. Haffner into the forecourt on the high right to Mack. Schreffler, top of the circle. On the high left, it goes to Crafton. Down low to Blop in the left corner to Crafton. Crafton on the dribble, trying to make a move into the paint. Takes the top of the circle to Mack. On the high right to Schreffler. Schreffler looking back in the left corner to Crafton. Little head fake, didn't take the shot. To the basket, lays it up, blows it, gets his own rebound. Back on the high right, Schreffler, three-pointer, good! 34-23, Evansville by 11. Into that forecourt, Springer. Top of the circle to Coffey. On the left side to Crotty. Crotty picked up by Haffner. Crotty brings it out top of the circle. At the free throw line, crosses the lane, gets it down low to Corbett. Corbett can't get off the shot. Over Blop, shot up, no good. Batted up by Blop. Crotty with a rebound, puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound and put up by Coffey. It's good. Coffey gets his first bucket. 34-25. Evansville by 9 with 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go first half. Right corner, Haffner. Haffner, right baseline drive. Can't get off the shot. Deep in the right corner, it goes to Crafton. Crafton on the dribble, almost lost the ball. Top of the circle to Mack. Man-to-man by Dayton. Back in the right corner to Haffner. Almost threw it away. Haffner down low to Blop. His turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Mack. Mack, left baseline drive. He pulls up. 8-footer, good. You know, that was a great job by Mack because he had Coffey moving in on him, and he backed up and took a jumper. 36-25. Coffey, top of the circle. Coffee deep on the left wing to Knight. Knight looking in on Schreffler. Haffner's all over Crotty. Crotty has the ball, top of the circle. Schreffler is on Knight. Crotty, left corner, jumper, short. Pulled out of there by Mack on an air ball. Here comes Crafton into the forecourt. Reed, top of the circle, underneath the Blop. Blop on the left baseline is fouled. And they're going to call his shot at Blop. His shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded out of there by Crotty. Into that forecourt comes Springer on the high right. Coffey, top of the circle, on the high left to Corbett. Corbett looking in on Mack. Top of the key to Knight. Knight picked up by Schreffler. Knight trying to back down the lane. Can't get some room. Top of the circle to Crotty. Stolen by Crafton. Outlet pass comes to Haffner. Haffner to the basket. Lays it up good. Haffner only has 18 first half points. When's he going to get into this game?
How about that? How about that, Crafton?
38-25. Evansville by 13. Back on the high left is Knight. Knight looking for somebody in the lane. Nobody there. They have taken the lane away from Dayton, Pappy.
Yeah.
Springer down low to Corbett. Back in the right corner to Springer. His three-pointer's up, and it's going to spin in. Oh, boy, I'll tell you, that's a spinner.
That was a spinner.
I thought that was off the basket. Spun right back in.
Was that Springer?
Yep, 38-28, Evansville. Haffner, three, good! Haffner has 21, 41-28. Come on, Haffner, get into the game. Top of the circle, it goes to Springer in the lane to Coffey, blocked by the Blop, and a foul on Blop. Second shot is up and no good. Batted up in the air and pulled out of there by Bamba. And here come the Aces up in the backcourt, up into the forecourt. 41-29, the Aces lead by 12 over Dayton. Top of the circle, Bamba, high right Mack, deep on the right wing to Haffner. Haffner takes it free throw line up to the top of the circle to Crafton. Into the lane comes Schreffler. Bounce pass on the high left side to Haffner. Top of the circle to Bamba. Bamba holds it out high, lays it off to Crafton. Crafton free throw line, turnaround, Haffner, good! Haffner hits his 23rd, 4:12 to go here in the first half. The Aces have extended their lead by 14 over Dayton. Dayton quickly into the forecourt. They are down in this game by a score of 43-29 as they try to work the ball down low. There's a shot underneath, and it's knocked out of bounds off the leg, and a turnover by Dayton, 43-29 with a timeout. Here comes Evansville up in the backcourt. They lead by a score of 43-29. Up on the high right side, Mack. Deep on the right wing is Haffner. Haffner on the left-hand dribble. Top of the circle to Reed. Back deep on the right wing. Haffner, long jumper, good for three. Haffner has hit another three-pointer. He now has 26, 46-29 Evansville. 3:39 to go in the first half. Again, Dayton quickly into the forecourt. Haffner having a whale of an afternoon against the Flyers of Dayton. At the free throw line, a shot is put up and good by Springer. That cuts the lead to 46-31. The Aces lead with 3:21 to go in the first half. Again, the Aces quickly in the forecourt, deep on the left wing. Schreffler, top of the circle. On the high right, the ball knocked away and finally picked up by Mack. He's being harassed. Free throw line to Bamba. Can't get off the shot. On the high right side to Haffner. Top of the circle. Back deep on the right wing, it comes to Haffner. Top of the circle, they lay it off. Top of the key. Deep in the right corner. Haffner shot up off the rim. Another three-point try by Haffner. Cleared off the rim by the Flyers. And they're quickly in the forecourt, deep on the right wing. There's a shot put up off the glass, no good. Another shot is put up, that's no good. The ball is loose, and a foul is going to be called. Miguel Knight will send Haffner to the free throw line, and Haffner with the 1-and-1 gets his 27th. Haffner has hit his 27th point of the afternoon. He's going to get two as Scott goes back to the free throw line. What a great first half by Haffner as he's back at the free throw line to get another shot. Couple of dribbles, eyeballs the basket. His shot is up, and that is good. Haffner now has 28, 48-31, 39 remains in the first half. And again, quickly, Dayton into the forecourts. They set up deep on the right wing. They're trying to post somebody up down low. At the free throw line, back on the high left side. They work it down low, and there's a turnaround jumper, good for two, by Nolan Robinson. 48-33, Evansville leads, 2:24 to go in the first half. Again, quickly into that forecourt come the Aces. Crafton, high on the left side. Holding the ball on the high left. Schreffler takes it down the lane underneath the Crafton, lays it up good. Reed gets his first two, 50-33 Evansville, 1:59 to go first half. The Aces are on a roll, and the crowd is into it out here at Roberts Stadium. Again, Dayton trying to get the ball down low, and there's a shot put up by Greavy, and he is fouled by Schreffler. That is the first foul, and the shot is up and good as Greavy hits two from the free throw line, 50-35, the Aces lead in this game. Again, Evansville brings it up into the forecourt, and the ball is slapped away and almost knocked out of bounds in the forecourt. Reed has it out near the timeline, between the leg dribble, back on the high right side, lays it off to Chris Mack. Mack on the high right. Takes it top of the circle, looking back on the high right side to Haffner. Haffner holding it, that swooping motion, takes it inside and has to pass it off. Gets it off, back deep on the left wing. Baseline drive comes Mack. The ball is blocked and a foul is called, and Mack will be at the free throw line, and he hits his first. He now has 35, the Aces lead. Mack will get his second shot. That shot is up. That's good. He now has 6, 52-35. Evansville leading by 17, 1:21 to go here in the first half. Again, Dayton having a tough time getting the ball down low, and there's a shot put up and no good by McCracken. He's fouled by Bamba, and here comes the Aces the other way. Quickly into the forecourt, bounce pass on the right wing, and lays it off to Mack. Top of the circle, out high. Again, it is a 51-35. Evansville lead, and the second shot by Mack made it 52-35. Again, Dayton in that forecourt. A pass is intercepted by Mack and held up in the backcourt by the Aces. And again, here comes Evansville up into the forecourt. Haffner passes out high, out near the timeline. It comes to Mack. Mack on the high left. Passes the ball out near the timeline to Crafton. Way out high. The Aces are going to take some time off the clock as they play catch on the outside. Bomb out near the timeline. Lays the ball off. Back out near the timeline again. Mack over on the high left side. The Aces again taking their time as Haffner turns around and takes a look at the shot clock and the game clock. Crafton holding it out high, top of the circle, on the right-hand dribble, directing traffic. Bounce pass on the high right. Haffner turnaround three-pointer. No, it's good for two. Haffner hits again. And the Aces now really on a roll as time has run out here in the first half. And our score at halftime, Evansville 54 and Dayton 35. Good ball to start the second half. Schreffler into the forecourt. Haffner top of the circle. Back deep on the left wing. It goes to Schreffler. And a shot put up by Gottfried at the top of the circle. Gottfried gets his 10th point. 56-35 Evansville. Knight into the forecourt for Dayton. Down low to Corbett, right baseline, jumper up good. Corbett gets his 8th point of the day, and this second half just underway. Here comes Schreffler from our left to right. Back on the high right side is Scott Schreffler. Looking, free throw line to Hill, down low to Gottfried. His turnaround off the glass, good. Gottfried just flipped that ball off the glass. 58-37 Evansville. Robinson on the right wing gives it off to Greavy. Greavy on the high right side, deep on the right wing in three-point range. Robinson down low to Coffey, slapped away, and a reaching in foul is called on Brian Hill. Robinson to inbound. Gets it in on the right wing, and Knight in the lane, jumper off balance, good. Nagley Knight gets his 10th point. Evansville 58, Dayton 39, 18:50 left to go. On the dribble comes Schreffler. Schreffler into that forecourt, top of the circle. Crosses the top of the key. Looking deep on the left wing to Mack. Mack down low to Gottfried. Gottfried trying to get a shot off. Can't do it. Then he's going to make a move to the basket. Lays it up. Good, and he's fouled. And he's fouled by Coffey. What is up? And his shot is no good. Rebounded out of there by Knight. 18.5 to go. Knight quickly in the forecourt. Top of the circle. On the dribble. On the high right, takes it deep in three-point range. Looking down low to Coffey. Coffey nails Gottfried, and they're going to call him for it. All right. They finally come. Schreffler across the timeline into the forecourt. Takes it on the high left. Looking in the left corner. Haffner, three-pointer. Good! He has just tied his career high of 33. And here comes Knight, 63-39. The Aces on a roll. Down low to McCracken. on the right side of the paint. It goes to Greavy in the lane. Off balance, jumper up good. That was a great play by Norm Greavy. 63-41, Evansville. As soon as Haffner starts playing some basketball, we might widen this open. Back on the high right is Haffner. Top of the circle to Schreffler. Right side of the paint. Right baseline to Hill. Tries to muscle in, an offensive foul and a good call. Court on the high right to Knight. Knight looking for Corbett. Free throw line to McCracken. Alley-oop underneath the Corbett. He's fouled by Mack, and the basket will count. Up, and it is good. Corbett now has 11. And here comes Schreffler in the backcourt. Schreffler across the timeline. Top of the circle to Mack. Back in the high right. Haffner, turnaround, jumper, no good. Whistle blows, and a foul is going to be called on Nagley Knight. Upper back at the charity stripe. His shot is up, and that's good. He now has a total of 35 points. 65-44, Evansville leads. Knight, Greavy, top of the circle, three-pointer. Shot no good. Rebounded by Brian Hill. Brian off in the backcourt to Schreffler. Schreffler into that forecourt, top of the circle. Off to Haffner. Haffner on the high left, top of the circle to Schreffler. Schreffler right side, backs out on the high right, top of the circle to Mack. Left corner, Haffner shot up. Good! 67-44. Knight top of the circle. 16:40 to go. Robinson looking down in the left corner to Greavy. Greavy on the high left, it goes to Knight. Knight trying to move in on Schreffler. Top of the circle, it goes to Robinson. Right side of the paint. Drives by Gottfried. Blocked by Danny. Pulled out of there by Hill. Off to Haffner. Off to Schreffler in the forecourt. And here comes Mack underneath the Gottfried. Lays it up good. What a pass. What a pass from Chris Mack. And it is Evansville 69, Dayton 44. On the high right is Knight. Listen to the mob out here at Roberts Stadium. Let's sell out. Top of the circle is Greavy. To Knight. Knight, left side of the paint, down low, ball loose, and it was kicked by Evansville. Looking to pass it in, does on the high left to McCracken. Top of the circle to Greavy. Back on the high right and knocked out of bounds on a fine defensive play by Brian Hill. McCracken deep on the right side and three-point range tonight. Free throw line to McCracken. High left to Robinson. Again knocked out of bounds by Brian Hill. Inbound pass near side tonight on the high left. Knight deep on the left wing to Robinson. They have taken Dayton completely out of their rhythm. Down low to McCracken, left side of the paint. Give and go on the lane to Robinson. The shot. Cruz has nothing but the highest regard for Coach Don Donner. Shot up by Robinson is good. 9 for Evansville. 45 for Dayton. High right Mack. Mack on the dribble. Free throw line. Back underneath, and he throws the ball away on a bad pass. He tried to catch Gottfried breaking in on the left baseline and threw the ball away. Crafton will stay in the backcourt, and then Knight looking down low to McCracken, right side of the paint, right corner to Greavy. Greavy into the paint on the drive to the basket, underneath the Corbett. Shot up good, and he is fouled by Matt. And the shot is up and good by Robinson. And now the Aces lead by 21. Crafton on the high right. Looking deep in the right corner to Mack, down low to Hill, and knocked out of bounds off the fingertips of Corbett. And it will be Aces basketball.
That was an excellent job on Corbett for the simple reason that the pass was beautiful.
All right, inbound the ball from our left to right in the forecourt. Crafton top of the circle. High right to Haffner. Three-pointer. Good! It's good, it's good, it's good. 72-48.
That's unreal. Unreal.
On the high right is Greavy. Greavy, bounce pass in the right corner to Knight. Knight into the lane, down low. Robinson off the glass, good. Nolan gets his 13th point. 72-50, Evansville. High right, Crafton. Top of the circle to Mack. On the high left to Haffner. Down low post to Godfrey. Godfrey trying to take it in on McCracken. Shot up, no good. Rebounded out of there by Corbett. Outlet pass to Knight. Knight from our right to left. Pulls up, top of the circle, right side of the paint. Looking to pass off. Greavy at the top of the key. On the dribble. Takes it on the high right. Looking to pass it off. Finally does to Knight. Knight down the lane. Stops over Godfrey. Jumper up. Good. Knight was guarded by Crafton and lost him in a crowd. 72-52. Evansville leads. 13:45 to go. Back on the high right is Mack. Mack, top of the key to Crafton. Crafton, free throw line to Haffner. Doesn't shoot. Top of the circle to Crafton. Crafton, back on the high right to Gottfried. They want the ball going the other way. Gottfried at the free throw line. Top of the circle to Crafton. Crafton on the right-hand dribble on the high right. Looking inside, still on the dribble. Bounce pass, right baseline. Mack off the backboard. It's blocked by Corbett. Outlet pass comes to Knight. Knight goes up and lays the ball up and in. Knight gets his 14th. 72-54. Evansville leads with 13:05 to go.
Making a bit of a run.
And here comes Crafton. High left. Haffner three. Good! It's good again. Atta boy, Haffner. He's got 43 points. Oh, my. I'm going to lose my voice here in a minute. Knight, top of the circle, almost stolen by Hill. Robinson underneath the Corbett. Shot blocked by Gottfried, and a foul on Gottfried. 5 Evansville by 20. Second shot up, no good. Rebounded by Gottfried to Crafton. Crafton quickly in the forecourt. Pulls up on the high left. Haffner on the high right. Takes it on the right wing underneath the Crafton. He's stripped of the ball, knocked out of bounds by Dayton.
You know that.
Crafton out near the timeline. Bounce pass, right corner to Haffner. Haffner on the high right to Crafton. School record, by the way, for U of E is 48 points. Gottfried back in the left corner to Schreffler, almost threw it away. Schreffler underneath on the left baseline. Bomb, a reverse layup, tipped up by Danny, tipped up again by Danny, taken away by McCracken. Outlet pass, knocked out of bounds in the backcourt by Crafton. By Crafton. Here comes Reed into the forecourt. Reed the length of the court underneath the Schreffler. Little head fake. Puts it on the court. Bomber right side. 10-footer. No good. Tipped out by Crafton. And he tipped it out to Haffner. What hustle by Evansville. On the high right side. Top of the circle. It goes to Schreffler. Top of the key to Crafton. Back in the left baseline. Haffner jumper. Shot no good. Pulled out of there by Corbett. Outlet pass. Into the forecourt to Gravy. Gravy tries the left baseline, shut down by Schreffler. Down low it comes to Robinson. Hook shot in the lane, jumper up, no good. Pulled out of there by Haffner. Outlet pass to Crafton. 78-55 Evansville, 10:30 to go. On the high left is Crafton. Down low to Gottfried underneath, and it's blocked by McCracken. Shot good.
You ever think you'd hear yourself rooting for Xavier?
Or I was rooting for St. Louis last Thursday night. Springer deep on the right side, right baseline, flips it out on the high right to Corbett. Corbett looking at a foul that's going to be called underneath. It's called on Steve Pittman, I think, of Dayton, isn't it? By Springer is good. It is 79-57, 10:05 to go. Evansville with the lead. By Springer is good. It is 79-57, 10:05 to go. Evansville with the lead. Here comes Reed, top of the circle to Schreffler. Schreffler on the right wing. Haffner jumper. Good! Haffner now has 45. He needs 3 more to equal the school record. He has surpassed Dave DeBuscher in points against Dayton, and we have a whistle and a foul away from the ball.
It's on
Mack.
That's his third.
Okay, we had a listener call in. We talked to Tom Collins. And we find out that so far in the last 3 games, Haffner has scored 110 points.
Oh, boy.
Top of the circle, Crafton. On the high left, Haffner, three. It is. Oh! It is good. It is good. Haffner, another three-pointer. 84-59. Look at the crowd. They're on their feet. Down low, it comes inside to Corbett. Shot up good. My goodness. 48 points. He has tied Larry Hume's record. 84-61. Back in the high right, Crafton. Down low, Haffner, 12-footer. Shot no good. Pulled out of there by Corbett. Outlet pass to Springer. Into that forecourt. Springer on the high right. 84-61, Evansville. Left corner, Robinson. Down low, it comes to Pittman. Back in the high right to Knight. His 16-footer good. 84-63. Evansville leading Dayton, 8:45 left to go. Bounce pass on the high right to Schreffler. Schreffler on the right wing to the basket. His shot up good. You know why that happened? Haffner was a decoy.
Sure.
Knight deep on the right wing. 86-63. Robinson, top of the circle. Into the paint to Pittman. Over Godfrey. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Crafton. Crafton up into the forecourt. Reed pulls up, top of the circle. Looking on the high left to Haffner. Down low, it comes to Godfrey.
Stadium senses that something's going on, Bob. I mean, they really know something is happening. And one more basket, and that's it.
No good. Rebounded by Crafton. Reed in the backcourt. Brings it across the timeline on the high left to Mack. Mack, top of the circle. Hill getting ready to come back in. High left, it comes to Haffner. Left corner to Crafton. Crafton on the dribble into the paint. Lays it off underneath to Godfrey. Jumper up, no good. He gets away with a foul. Mack steals the ball away from Corbett. Underneath the Crafton. Lays it up. It can't go. Godfrey tips it out. Picked up by Corbett. Springer. Springer into the forecourt. Stolen by Mack. Retrieved by Springer. Almost stolen by Reed. High left to Knight. Knight to the basket. And a whistle blows and a foul's got up. No good. Rebounded by Brian Hill. Kicks it up toward midcourt and throws it up to the scorer's table out of bounds. From way outside is good. 86-66, 7:20 to go. Evansville with the lead. Crafton, left corner. Haffner, three. Good! It's good! It's good! It's good! Ladies and gentlemen, there's right. Underneath, stolen by Hill, and a foul on Hill. To the crowd as they announce that Scott Haffner has just broken the school record. Turn up your microphone down there. Listen to this. Don't say a word.
I can hear it down here.
I'm just turning yours up to hear the crowd. Put it up in the air. Getting excited for Dayton. 89-68. 7 minutes to go. Crafted into the forecourt. Top of the circle on the high right. Takes it to the basket. Puts the shot off the glass. Good. 91-68 Evansville. Knight on the deep right wing to Robinson. Robinson on the right baseline. Knocks Haffner down. Turnaround 12-footer. No good. Rebounded by Corbett. Corbett puts it up. Blocked by Godfrey and a foul. Down low to Pittman. Left side of the paint. Left corner to Knight. Knight puts up a three-pointer. The shot no good. Rebounded by Greavy. Right side of the paint. His turnaround underneath. Ball goes to Greavy. Right baseline, and he's fouled, and the basket will count. 15-footer. No good. Rebounded by Pittman. High right to Knight. Knight, Robinson into the lane. Jumper up good. 91-73 Evansville. And here comes Crafton.
They've outscored us here.
5:35 to go. High left, Schreffler. Scott, top of the circle. Looking to pass it off on the high right to Godfrey. Right corner to Crafton. Out in three-point range. Free throw line. Haffner turnaround. Good! Look, he's doing a dance. I've never seen Scott with that kind of emotion. Robinson, jumper up. It's good. We're yelling probably at Haffner for not getting three-pointers. Schreffler to the basket, stripped to the ball, and there'll be a foul on Greavy. The wave continues around Roberts Stadium. 4:59 to go. Evansville basketball. Haffner inbounds, gets it into Gottfried. High right to Crafton. Crafton, top of the circle. Looking, back on the high left to Schreffler. Schreffler, bounce pass, left baseline. Haffner jumper, no good. Rebound up by Grebe. Grebe brings it up into the forecourt. 4:40 to go. Left side Robinson into the paint on the high right. It goes to Knight. His three-pointer shot no good. Rebounded out of there by Robinson. Backs out, top of the key. Right side of the paint drive. Right corner, it goes to Knight. Feeds it underneath the Pittman. Hook shot up, no good, and a foul on Godfrey. Scott Pittman, no good. Ball loose. Scott Pittman, no good. Ball loose in the lane. Picked up by Godfrey to Crafton. Crafton brings it up in the backcourt. Across the timeline. Court. You shouldn't be tired. Schreffler, top of the circle. Haffner's dragging.
I don't know what to do about Haffner. He's missed 5 shots.
Yep. Bamba, top of the circle to Haffner. Haffner, bounce pass on the high right to Godfrey. Lays it behind his back to Crafton. Crafton on the high left to Schreffler. Underneath it comes to Haffner. Haffner, little head fake, into the left wing. Crafton, top of the circle to Schreffler. Right side, takes it to the basket. Underneath, the ball loose, picked up. Oh, it's picked up by Godfrey. You know what? Knight overran the ball. Picked up by Bamba. He simply overran the basketball. Haffner, long three-pointer. Shot no good. Pulled out of there by Pittman. Into that forecourt comes Grebe. 3.5 to go. Grebe free throw line. High left Pittman. Deep on the left wing Robinson. Down low to Pittman. Should have been a foul on Godfrey. Pittman over Godfrey. No good. Rebounded by Corbett, and a foul is going to be called on Bamba.
Kids played a good game here.
Shot by Corbett, no good. Rebounded by Haffner. Haffner to Crafton in the backcourt. 3:20 to go. Schreffler in the forecourt. Out high to Crafton. Crafton on the high left to Mack. Left corner goes to Schreffler. Top of the circle, Crafton. High right to Haffner. Haffner down the lane to the basket. Lays it up off balance. Did not go, and he was fouled by Pittman. Is up. That's good. Got them both. 55 points for Scott Haffner.
Go for 60.
Guess what? Dutton's doing the postgame. Pittman, left side of the paint, back on the high right. Robinson, free throw line, right side of the paint, back on the left baseline to Grebe. Grebe, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Godfrey. To Crafton. Here comes Crafton in the forecourt. 9-6 Evansville. Schreffler, top of the circle to Mack. On the high left to Haffner. Godfrey. Top of the key to Crafton. High right to Mack. Underneath to Haffner. Lays it up. Good! Oh, come on. 57 points. 97 to 76.
He needs a three-pointer, though.
Yep. Robinson, free throw line. Jumper up, no good, and a foul on Haffner.
57.
Shot up by Robinson is good. 97-77. Evansville leading by 20. 2:10 left to go. High left Haffner. Into the lane to Mack. Underneath to Godfrey. Back in the right corner to Crafton. Crafton on the high right. Haffner. Back on the right wing to Mack. Underneath the Haffner. Lays it up. Good! It is good! It is good! It is good! 99-77.
It was a backhanded, two-handed bank shot. I don't believe that one.
Springer, top of the circle to Grebe. Down the lane, turnaround jumper, short, pulled out of there by Godfrey. Still batted around. Godfrey has it, gets it off to Crafton. Here comes Reed into the forecourt. Reed on the high left. Top of the circle. 3 by Haffner. Good! Good!
He did it. That's a new record.
What new record? He passed that a long time ago. Shot up by Pittman is good.
He's coming out, I'll bet you. He's coming out right now.
And here comes Jones in the backcourt. It is 102 to 79. It was good. Left corner. Haffner, 3. Shot up. Oh! Good. He did it again. 105-79. Grebe, top of the circle. Down the lane to the basket. Shot blocked. Pulled out by Godfrey and a foul. 4 seconds to go. Shot up by Grebe. Good. And the backcourt to Jones. Here comes Jones into the forecourt. Less than a minute to go. Morning, top of the circle to Jones. Milt Donald in there. Brand in there. Flop in there. Jones, high right, top of the circle to Brand. To Milt. Milt, left side. Can't penetrate. Jones, top of the circle. Troy on the dribble. On the high right. Holding the ball, right baseline. Morning, little head fake. Puts up a 10-footer, good. 107 to 81. 15 seconds to go. Down low it comes into the lane. Howard puts it up, and it's good. Sam Howard, 107-83. Jones with 5 seconds to go from way outside. Underneath the Milt, lays it up, no good. And at the buzzer, the shot is up, and it counts by the Plop. It counts by Olaf Plop. And the Aces have won it. The Aces have won it.